Well, you think of patriarchy, yeah, the sort of misunderstanding is this sort of men's oppression of women. But in fact, here's where the psychological work is key and the developmental work, because it explains why women's voices are so important in this. Because if men are initiated, boys are initiated into patriarchy around these gender things, which is what is a real man and how is manhood constructed. And being a man means not being a girl or being a woman, and it means being on top. That's patriarchal masculinity. And this happens around 4 and 5 and 6. And girls are initiated into patriarchal femininity, which means being selfless, which is really the most amazing term. Being selfless in order to have relationships. But we just said, if you have no self, you're not in relationships. So it's incoherent, really. But since that doesn't happen till adolescence, girls have more language. And so they can speak about this. And if you silence girls and women, then nobody talks about it. So with all of this, you know, making feminism anti-men, which it's really not, or defining patriarchy not as something that divides everyone. I mean, what does patriarchy means? It's a hierarchy, which means a rule of priests, in which the hieros, the priest, is a patriarch, a pater, a father. So it divides fathers, it divides some men from other men, you know, the men from the boys. Like African American men were called boys, not real men. And it divides all men from women. And it places fathers over mothers and children. And in fact, you know, in making those separations, it divides everyone from parts of themselves.